That's it, in fact, for life. Yeah. Okay, so after 4 months of living in a van, rent free, this is what I have in my bank account. Okay, 267.26 pence. All right. I don't think someone is impressed, isn't it? So I'm not impressed myself. So my plan was to save 1,000 a month. So now is fourth month. I've done four months van dwelling while I'm working as a builder. Yeah? And this is what I have in my account. Okay, a little bit over 200 pounds. I do have some stage payment coming in a couple of days. I didn't work like 2.5 weeks last month. Still supposed to have something like 2,500-3,000 pounds, but I don't have it. Yeah. Yeah, 1,000 pounds coming in is due today or tomorrow, or yeah, probably later on today. Something like altogether 3,000 pounds will come in next couple of weeks. And then I have another job, 2,500. Well, it's supposed to be like in 2 months. It's supposed to be 5,000 pounds. Yeah, supposed to come in 2 months. My expenses are, I don't know, 1,500, just bills and eating and driving and stuff. Yeah. 1,500, let's say 2,000, my expenses. Yeah. Yeah. Well, by June I should have at least, yeah, what is now? May started already, so fifth month already. So I should have, by end of the May I should have 4,000 at least in my account. Listen, guys, my account never had seen 5,000 pounds. Let's say, I don't know, 15 years, something like that. Yeah. Since I last sold my property. Yeah. I had a property in London, I sold it. I had a bit money came in. Then I rented. From that point on, I rented. I paid because my credit score was so bad. Yeah. I had to pay like a month in front for rent. That's something like 15 grand for the house. And since then, I just renting every month, just renting. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, hustle. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make dinner for myself. Okay, let's turn this around. It's quiet today. Look, car park. Saturday. Yeah. So this is my veg. I thought I'm just gonna. I don't have much. This is my bread that I eat. Yeah, bread, bunny. Yeah, and yeah, this is my water. This is my little bit meat. Yeah, a little bit nuts, and the wine a bit as well. What else I got? Something else? Ah, small bottle of water. Okay, so I'm going to cook this veg, and that's what I am gonna eat today. Nothing much, Veg, bread, and a little bit meat. So I'm gonna put a little bit water in, yeah, little bit water. Let's fire it up. Boom. Just need to cook it, quickly. I don't want to overcook it. It's just maybe a little bit more water. A little bit more water. It's boiling nicely. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Don't understand. What is this? What is this? Looks like some kind of fat. Anyway, don't need that. Margarine. Why are they putting margarine in? Sea oil, coconut oil. Why are they putting all this stuff in? Very disappointed. I thought I bought like a clean veg, putting in some stuff. Veggie is good for you, yeah. Smoked, what is it? Smoked ham, innit? Ham slices. Mm. Does this count as processed food? Smoked slices? Can you tell me? Tell me now. Does ham count as processed food? 4 months, 200 pounds in my account. How did I manage to do it with the rent I paid? I was so lucky that my landlord didn't raise the rent like almost 15 years. 1,350. That's a lot in London for a house is absolute madness. I guess we very good tenants. I fixed everything. I fixed fencing. I fixed all the plumbing. She changed boiler once, and neighbor complained about big tree. She sent some tree cutters. Other than that, everything I'm doing myself. I even put new floors in when we came in first. So anyway, how did I manage? I paid £1,350 a month. Well, my credit card is nearly empty, so 5,000. That's probably where it gone. And I had feeling I can't afford it anymore. That's why. I could ask family to help me, but man will never ask for help. Man will help us. Sometimes we do need ask for help, you know. When I'm 100, then I can ask for help. When I'm in good health, why would I ask? Apparently, in England, men are struggling to feed their families. Not easy. Can't plan your families, innit? I'm glad my family is all grown ups now. I done my bit. That's how I spending my time, you know. Weekends, like in here. What is now time? 5 o'clock. I done in the morning. I changed tap for my neighbor, kitchen tap. They came in, elderly people. They came in and asked if I can help them. They they elderly, like quite elderly, you know. They don't do like Amazon. They can't order anything, you know. I had to go and buy tap for them. Install the old one, very rusty, very hard to change. But I did it. They have a nice brand new tap now. I think these are, I don't know. Someone came in during very evening, late evening. It was something like 11 o'clock and was shining, pointing battery, looking around here. I think this was what, I don't know. Could that be someone, traffic wardens or something? Or looking to steal something? I don't know. So this is negative, very negative. This is things that you have to count in, yeah, when you live in a van. Somebody will always be curious, yeah. What the fuck you doing there, yeah? I can't appreciate people who don't mind their own business. I'm really, not happy. Why the fuck you pointing your light inside here? What you looking for here? And I said, and I saw this from inside the hole here. The battery is coming all around here, like a torch. What is his name? And I asked, like quite loudly, I asked, how can I help? And then they disappeared. And then I went out and I looked at it was some kind of Nissan uh, electric one. Might be the same. I don't know. They just driving around looking for opportunities or what? I don't know. And in my where I lived in house, certain man was constantly every day every night he was going through the cars checking the doors often open or closed, and he was done filmed on camera many times, and still he going, and police can't do nothing, or they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do nothing. Also with luckily I had never had any issues with stealing tools from mine, but so many tradespeople suffering from. I worked with one carpenter. He was robbed 4 times. Yeah, tools cleaned out of his van like 4 times. Yeah, I don't know why Dubai don't have this kind of problems. Why England doesn't want to do anything? English people, I tell you, English people, yeah, are very tolerant. Tolerant. Yeah? But it needs to reach a certain point. There is English people already. You can see online. There's some growing resistance. Yeah, because government don't want to deal with issues. These are very issues. You are humiliated. Yeah, 4 times they take your tools out of the van. In some cases, you see YouTube videos when you catch them, like they still carry on doing it. Yeah, when you approach them, they say you fuck off, and they carry on loading up their van with your tools. You can't do anything. Yeah, so pisses me off. Anyway, it's a bit negativity, but this is going. This is getting worse. I don't know. Nigel Farage can do something. I think he just speaking. I think needs someone come in like a Andrew Tate or something. I don't know. I don't know. Some really radical needs to come in. Say fuck off everyone. Say fuck off everyone. Fuck off. You want to steal? You go stealing stuff. You will be put in a camp outside somewhere, helping farmers to do the things. You'll be work camps will be created like China do. They have work camps. People working for free. Do that for a year, then release him, and then we'll see if he wants to do it again. Medieval times, they just chopped your hand off or something. If you put in prison, he's doing nothing. He's just reading books. Is okay, but no, don't put it in prison. Put in working like a work camp. Yeah, help farmers or put some factory to sitting all day on a line to do something. You can create jobs. It's for free. Make him work for free. If you don't want to work for free, put it in. I don't know. You can get him to do it. But don't just put in prison. He sits, watch TV, reading books and stuff, yeah, for free without taxpayers' money. Same all with these rapers, raping child rapers and all that kind of raping women. Same. Don't put in prison. Do something. Put something so it benefits society. I got a daughter, yeah. I know how fathers would feel, yeah. Actually, I don't know it because my daughter is quite wise in this regard. She never take any chances, She never goes any dodgy places or stuff. But imagine your daughter get raped, and then he got like 2 3 years in prison. He, on your money, using your money, father's money, you pay taxes, yeah? He sits in the prison reading books, basically free healthcare, free food, everything. How do you feel about that? It's just humiliating. Well, this ham is nice. So I've been talking about religion. Now I've been talking a little bit about politics, but this is not politics. This is just pure, I don't know, pure fuck. Sorry, guys. This is not politics. Government is just not doing what it's supposed to be doing to make things fair as possible. Yeah, fair and care and all. Care about your all elderly. Care about your kids. Care about all your special ones that are like in a wheelchair. Yeah, they're not capable to work. These are categories that you have to pay attention to. And those who are in need. Sometimes the tragedy struck and you are in need. Yeah. This is what I'm referring to. If somebody steals my tools out of my van, yeah, that's it. I'm fucked for life. Yeah, because I live from one job to another. I can't afford to even. I saw. I showed you my bank account. I had £200 in my bank account. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna clean up and then we're gonna start preparing for glass of wine. I'm gonna get lay down.